Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Frismal, and today we're going to continue on with some Hades. So, Hades 2 this time round.
Will of Night.
And yeah, I guess we'll deal more damage, we'll focus on more health. Faster. Take the more encounters, that seems fine. I think that is fair, and we can then hopefully trigger the nightmare and stuff like that.
Something's changed about that altar of yours recently, and you have been at it more and more, young one. Mayhaps awakened newfound power there, or what?
I've consecrated the ashes and gained insight into the potential of the Arcana, Commander. Requires a little moon dust and a lot of focus. Perhaps the other way around.
Moondust? Think the old broker started pawning off that stuff, though I have heard it's possible a witch like you could brew it up herself. Sounds like you better stock up.
I probably should.
So we can actually craft this ourselves as well. But yeah, take the Festus spoon, because that's what we're going to go for. Now I could go for like the surface stuff, but I think it's probably worthwhile me kind of just trying to do that and get the stuff like off screen, because it'll just be quicker.
Commencing.
Because I have to basically like get some of the resources, and we end up just dying it there anyway. So
I was born for this.
you know.
So it was Artemis who sniffed you out, was it? Seems like an awful big coincidence. But then with gods, these things, they happen all the time. I'll say I'm glad she found you when she did.
Cool. Special go Scorch. My cast inflicts Scorch. Do we just rarefy that?
Fine.
Yeah.
Getting warmer.
Might as well. This just means that it will at least stack damage up as well, which is kind of nice, and you know, solve problems that way.
Hold still.
But yeah, I mean, if you have been watching just my normal Hades series, because they go back and watch the most recent one on that, because yeah, we did it. We got to the point where it was the original point that I kind of wanted to kind of end or like hold the series, depending on kind of like how I was getting on with stuff. But depending on if I still want to continue with that, will depend on what people really say and kind of like how much I'm enjoying it still.
Satisfactory.
Because those are the most important things to me, for me anyway, when I am playing these games, is if I'm enjoying them. But there is that kind of aspect of like, okay, are people actually enjoying this as well? Although I shouldn't really care about it too much. I mean, the main reason I play this stuff is because I like playing it anyway, not because of the fact I want people to watch them. You know, that gives me a creative outlet compared to... well, not doing much else, but gives me more of a reason to why I can then play these games. Oh, I gotta buy everything anyway, so... and we'll go for the Zeus boon. I don't mind keeping the cast with the way it is at the moment, because it does technically stack more damage up than what gets spent for the Scorch. So technically they'll always have more damage on them. So it's not too bad, really. The real issue I have at the moment is sort of what builds go with where, and I've kind of noticed the Scorch is really good on the attack on this particular one.
Lord Uncle.
Thronos could be overthrown by his own kin? We've done it before, and we're going to do it again. Your assistance in the matter is appreciated.
Acting like I'm not going to carry them. Alpha Chaos causes lightning bolts to strike. Interesting. And to be honest, I probably will take that. Because it's a good amount of damage, and it's probably quicker than the Scorch. Like, overall.
Shadow Spiller.
Plus it also gives me like some really good DPS on like the Scorch stuff. And look at that, I really go straight through them.
Test that thing. You with me, Homer?
After you take damage, you're first struck by lightning, and again 50% of the time. Up to 3 times maximum though. And specials inflict blitz, and blitz normally when they take so much damage, they get struck by that damage effect. Which is kind of fine, but hold cast aim where the binding sword goes, foes when it's struck by lightning. Cool, that's actually something we want.
Into the dark to no avail.
Ah, Homer, you're pretending you don't exist. That's not fair. But yeah, now we need is mana gain, I think. Like as soon as we have mana gain, we're pretty much set for this entire build, so
Coinage.
that is what we're looking for. Hopefully we can get it. We've done a mini-boss. Don't know, this might be too early for a shop. Yeah, it was too early. Shame. I'll take the level upgrade, because anything is just going to be good on here, and I'll take the health, because I like health. And I don't need the bones, because we can get those anyway, so we'll move on to getting at some Psyche.
Zeus, take you.
But yeah, I'm actually, we're actually going to try, so we're going to try, to maybe get this Zeus stuff working. Arachne always the way, because I always like getting some form of armor.
Customer. I don't remember anymore what it was like, having 2 legs. Only the 2. I'm hideous, I know, but I don't fall over myself like I once did. Second nature now, scurrying about.
Don't speak that way. My task would go much faster if I had legs like yours, Arachne.
Save your pity for another soul, my friend. Now then, I've saved some of my softest silk for you.
I don't know, if you had any more legs, would that make a difference? Moonlight dress is the way we want to go here.
Made this one just for you.
I believe that is the better way to gain more money if we can, and again, go the Psyche rather than the bones. Because I passively gain bones, I don't passively gain Psyche. It is really good though, that alpha cast. And it seems to have a homing effect on like the central thing I want it to put it on.
The last one.
that up as well. Let's continue. Weapon upgrade or just this normal shop? To be honest, the shop I can get at least like maybe 1 or 2 things from. So we'll do that.
Which one?
I trust this message finds you well. We must remain in close communication as best we can, even if it means employing the services of your underworld's boatmen every so often.
That is true. Acting location prime to make your strikes emit chain effect. That's actually pretty good. Your lightning bolt effects have a chance to strike 1 more time. Only 5%. Not really that great. A sprint can cause that. I do like the static shock, but I just kind of wish it was more damage. Thunder Sprint is good enough. I'll take the upgrade. We've got Thunder Sprint upgrade.
It's reassuring to know Artemis has been keeping track of things around here lately, my lord. She seems unusually well supplied as well. Oh, I won't tell a soul.
That is absolutely great. We can continue. We'll buy the ash as well. Why not?
Ashes.
Why not?
At last. You spoke the oath of the unseen and would enact Knight's testament this eve. I sensed the growing fear. How much of it is yours?
A healthy fear, no more no less, headmistress. I'm honored that you granted me the right to take the oath. Assuming it was your doing, rather than Commander Skelemia's.
Best not to speculate too much. 'Twas your own doing most of all. Then face me on this terror-stricken eve. You have made certain vows and shall experience the consequence.
Oh no, not the consequence.
The all-consuming flame.
That is the only problem, is the fact that I just don't have
3 against 1.
That's why I wanted to just trigger that as quickly as I could do.
Return to me, sisters.
I don't want to lose my armor, because it's just free gold like every room, and if I can get some way to keep gaining armor, that's what I want to be able to do. I didn't even hit them there.
Strike.
Look how much damage that is. It's insane. Greenhouse. No. Forget, I can still just cast it normally. I mean, we've already lost all the mana we could have had from it anyway.
Control yourself.
Combine in a fight. There we go.
Behold.
Still good damage though. That one there. But yeah, this is where I probably would have preferred having the Scorch rather than what I've set up, but you know. I'll accept whatever I get here. I lost the armor from doing something silly. It's my own fault. I worked so hard to try and keep it, but I guess I'm not getting lots of money out of it.
Yield.
Much disappointment.
You've earned these spoils. May they strengthen your craft.
Thank
There
you,
we go.
Mistress.
We can continue on. Money. So what do I pick up now then? Upgrade one of my boons?
Should I change things up?
We'll go. I still don't have his thing. Guess we're upgrading one of the boons we currently have then. And Thunder Sprint is upgraded.
Into the depths.
Not bad, I guess.
The Rim of Oceanus.
Ooh, double rewards room. We'll take that.
This is the Titan's fort.
I do like it. I want to be able to get that, like,
Spouts are up.
a lot more set up, as it were. So, like, it gets, like, bigger and takes up a larger area, because I can actually then, like, have more to do with it. We'll take the level up here, rather than the money.
Got you.
But it's a lot of damage, though. Would like more mana, though. I think that's on my list of things to try and get. So yeah, now 60 damage per second on an alpha cast is pretty good. Thunder Sprint can upgrade, though, wouldn't be bad either.
My mother's strength.
I'll pick that up. Won't buy anything else, because there's no point. I would like more mana, but then the level upgrade. We'll take the mana
There
here.
it goes.
We'll take the mana.
There you are.
The Hunter's Mark again.
Nice shot.
I do like setting those up, actually. Like, look how much damage that does. This is insane.
I had that one.
No, now this would be a problem, because I don't have enough mana for the rest of the stuff I wanted. Which has always been kind of the problem. I get to a certain point and I just don't have enough mana, so I need mana regen.
Artemis.
Fine mess we made. Not many hiding places here compared to Erebus. Might be the end of the line for me. I'm a huntress, not a fisher.
Fishing is a form of hunting, isn't it? Anyway, I appreciate the backup.
Waypoint,
I understand
exactly.
if you're now at the limit of your range. Olympus probably expects you back.
They'll want to hear from me. About the situation and about you too. You know they still take me and Hermes for their spies. Although we do tell them a lot. For your journey.
Let's see what we got here. If foes with 8% armor take more critical damage, after you dash, your alpha moves deal more damage to 2%, and piercing arrow towards a foe. Any foe damaged by my alpha cast. That actually sounds great.
Alright, I'm off.
Okay, then we go straight for him. See ya, Narcissus.
What else is going on, though, man? Gotta be something on your mind, right? No? Suitors.
Narcissus, how did you discover this place anyhow? I'd not expected to have a friendly chat along the outskirts of the underworld.
I always knew my way around the rivers and the seas. After I died, I got stuck in Asphodel for a while. Way too dry. So once the underworld opened up, I swam straight here, where it's cool.
We don't get any level upgrade, so I'll take the mana here.
See you around.
I think the increase in mana is going to be a lot more beneficial for me if I don't have mana regen.
Now
Kill
that's
those
a
off.
sea serpent.
But well, you know, we'll test it out.
Denied.
So what, like 6 more casts? But look at that, such a large amount of damage, even at the end of it all as well.
Hideous thing.
And the fact that then every time they get hit by the arrow as well.
Sadly, scatter to the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
Yeah, they're probably just fine, you know. We claim, so whenever you claim other boons, where resources copy make it occur. Yeah, we'll take double up. Why not?
They'll drown.
I don't have a way to regen, so like my having the ability isn't that good for me, in my opinion. Like the Omega ability.
Struck down.
I do like this cast build. Just getting Zeus to smite everyone for me at the cost of mana. I just need now mana regen.
I'm soaked.
Where'd you get off to, Witchy? The underworld's gutter for the looks of it, all cold and wet. Piss poor working conditions, that much is clear.
Attacks can deal that. A prime for 10 armor. Or just gain more attack and mana. That's just great for me.
Silver's come alive.
I'll take that. And double rewards on the Psyche. Although that seems to have a weird thing attached to it. No. But yeah, it seems to always do it on the end of the alpha cast rather than like every little hit that happens. Which is fine. Like, you know. Hits every single opponent. But it's an extra like 20 damage for the alpha cast, which does add up. And I just want as much mana as I can get. Now we've done everything else, so I think we go store. Everything in the shop is cheaper, great. Buy the Zeus spoon.
I accept this message.
So while I have 5, you never deal less damage than the limit, and that is 30 damage. But my attacks inflict bullets could be really good. But we need to upgrade it. I want it at a higher quality than that.
Shocking every time.
And I guess we'll get
I draw you down,
an ultimate.
Lend me your light.
I know through your headmistress of your vision in which Kronos found and captured the 3 fates. This must have been a key component of his plan, but it does not change ours. The Silver Sisters never cede control.
I always take the healing. I do take the healing every single time. If you can get that to pop off in several fights, it's really good. So this is where the mana...
What would you say is the best thing about Scylla and the Sirens, Our latest hit song? Our impeccable style?
Your sense of style isn't really to my taste. That I can say for certain.
Oh, that's okay. Not everybody's got good taste. At least you're strong enough to admit it, though we're going to get you for that insult anyway.
Oh, that voice actress has nailed that character completely. But now my ultimate can actually regain mana for me as well, so that's something I watch out for. It is a lot of damage that I can pump out now. Heal up. Why is she the featured artist? So yeah, this is the issue now that I have, where I can't use the alpha cast. I knew it was going to come up. But we'll have to deal with it the best we can. The best we can. That's what we'll have to do. There we go. I do like these weapons now, and I've got to get used to using them. There we go. I was trying to concentrate there, because without having some damage on my cast, I find that end bit very difficult.
About that. The Testament of Night.
There we go. We did the task we set out to do. That's all that mattered to me. Nothing else was required.
First tunnel to my right.
So... what I would like, to be honest, is to get like an Hephaestus spoon or something that would regen mana passively. Wasn't there like a thing on here that used to do that I haven't got yet? And I probably haven't talked to someone and given the things to everyone, so it's not my own fault. Yeah, let's take the Poseidon one. We've been seeing him around anyway as well, so might as well.
Time to dry off.
At least we can start leveling it up a little bit as well.
Where to from here?
I'm sure I'm annoyed. I should have gone for the Path of Stars upgrades.
More corrupted.
But yeah, you see what I mean when I say like I think like some of the enemies are just like super tanky if you don't have stuff sometimes. No idea why that the enemies have so much health. Okay, let's go get the money. I've got to go over there anyway, like, might as well get the money now.
Smackers.
Look how many the fire, that's great. Like, the amount that actually hits overall is insane. Nice, doubled up. It's a 25% chance, so I would like to think I would get like more of them. So I haven't been getting very many recently. There's 20 armor. I'll take that.
They won't like this.
That should deal with both of those two. But I don't have enough damage. This is why I need the mana regain. I need something that gives me mana back. This can be pretty good if I can get it. Last 2 seconds restores 50, so that's pretty good. 10 extra health, 1 extra use. And 51 mana. So that gives me 100 mana back now every time I use it. And I can use it 3 times per floor. Which will mean it basically pays for itself, which is going to be quite useful. Yeah, let's go take this Poseidon fight. Oh yeah, she's got a... got an upgrade, didn't she? Does whoop. That's annoying. But I have one cycle of those, which is kind of nice on the side. So now, I basically regain all my mana. To gain 100 back every time.
That's enough slithering about.
Pretty good.
In the name of Hades.
Attacks knock the things, minor fines are worth more. That's, yeah, it's when they strike with a weapon. That's good enough.
A wave of power.
I'll take the fluid gain. It is a lot better than what I currently had. Where's my exit? Oh, here. Oh, Echo. Let's go see. How do you think this game is for a little bit quicker?
Narcissus, I mean. I think he's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry. He had no idea what happened to you. But he remembers you. And he didn't mean to hurt you. So please don't take it personally. I think he only loves himself. He only loves himself. Only loves himself. Only loves himself.
Yeah, it's a real shame. And mana based upon lose 5 after each occasionally. It's great to start off with, but I'll take a Poseidon boon.
I won't forget this, Echo. Won't forget.
Special knocks away foes. That is actually pretty good. I will take that. And it's being epic as well is pretty useful. Extra mana would be nice, but I will take this. That way I can maybe hopefully get something on Scorch. Maybe on my attack.
Nemesis.
Beware the evil eye. Should be more than enough wretches for the both of us here any moment now. Let's get started.
Race you.
Come on.
Come on, summon the guys.
Bad idea.
So my issue is like I have to like get close to them still to do all the casts and stuff.
Rest now, all of you.
Yeah, I won. I got the money. That's all I care about.
In the name of Hades.
Attacks inflicting Scorch. I can give it Thunder Sprint to gain more mana and stuff. I guess giving my attacks some Scorch is good enough here. At least it'll warrant them using an upgrade.
Flourish.
Because that's the main thing that I get worried that I'm kind of like not too sure on. It's kind of like, yeah. Take out the big monster first. And I forget my special actually's got like a bonus now. So it's actually pretty useful. Bigger waves or no? Getting more damage with the attacks on the Scorch could be useful. Plus, if I do get an upgrade, it's going to be a lot better to have that leveled up straight away. At least that's my plan. I should kill this plant thing. There we go. All done. What weapon upgrade do we get? Okay, sorry about that there. I had a bit of a phone call which was kind of important. So we might as well go there. Channel faster. Special bounces between foes, which is actually pretty good. Special deals. More damage. And can fire. The Alpha Swift can fire at 16 more shots. I like dancing knives. I'm still going to take it. Like I want to be able to win on everything. Let me go shop. We can mine this.
Lord Charon, thank the gods.
Buy money, buy the healing, and then buy the side buff. Actually, prime that to get more there. Otherwise, slam first powers creating that. Minor fines are worth more. I wouldn't mind the minor fines being worth more, but do I just prime to get some damage reduction? Could be worthwhile. Yeah, let's pick that up. And we'll face off against Serby.
I'm going to help you, boy, no matter what.
Okay. We can really stack on the damage though, I will admit that. And now that I have some way to regain mana, it's kind of nice that I can kind of do all this stuff. I did forget that I don't actually have any but yeah. I managed to get my car in for its MOT as well today, which is kind of being a big thing that I was trying to get sorted to make sure that everything's all good. It's cost me a fair amount to get some of my other brakes sorted, because I had one set of brakes done and I had to get the other ones done now, because it was more an advisory to get them done more than it was actually like compulsory. But I was like, they're going to have to be done like next time I do this anyway, so I might as well get them done now. that way I don't need to worry about it, you know?
Damn it.
I'm surprised how good just casting there is. I should be doing it more often. There we go, finally he's doing that one attack. So create some walls. There we go. It's not a bad build, this, actually. It's not a bad build at all.
Placated for the moment, terrifying Cerberus turns his attention from the princess to the gates of Tartarus below.
You're looking better already.
Nice. It's weird, though. Like, certain boons, I think, aren't... Like, I think... Sorry, there. I think the some of the boons and stuff benefit like particular styles of play more than others. And as always, we'll take the tooth, especially at the end. I think it's just the best one. The extra revive's useful. I'm having a bad day with everything interrupting me today.
Ground floor.
My computer wants to interrupt me. Phone call as well. My phone wants to interrupt me. It's everyone wants to interrupt me today.
It seems we have an unscheduled visitor.
Is that a one cycle? Yes, it is. That's great. That's all I care about. If I get the upgrade to that, it'd be even better. I forget I can actually use that from range. We have healing, but we won't use it. Because I think it's a great idea to use it at the moment.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
But we've got an okay build, I think. Because like we've got a bit of DOT damage over time. We've got my sort of burst damage, which is essentially what's going on here with the small bits of scorch I have, plus then like everything else. I can keep regenerating mana providing I'm attacking them, so that's also a good thing. I forget those things have like a place where they can actually like teleport to. Like on the first hit they get. It's very frustrating. Mine everything. Let's continue on down, see what we get. But yeah, I'm kind of like chuffed a bit on the normal Hades runs that we got to where we did in the end. Because that was kind of like the point I wanted to get to with the game. As it were. heal here, so she have life. Well, I want my special to be faster with these things.
Worth taking the longer
But I
way?
guess it can't. Yeah, it is. Let's go speak to Hades.
She's back already, Cerberus. What has that blasted Titan done to Cerberus? That he should storm into this place with such abandon only to be ushered out again. Takes a small army of satyrs to drive him back.
Kronos casts him out into the morning fields above. Then rage and despair congeal about him, and his better senses take leave. My own path leads me through where he resides.
So you must face him in that sorry state. Thank you, daughter, for taking pity on the moody beast. He has seen better, but been through worse. You were too young to form a bond before, but perhaps it is not too late.
I hope so. After you take damage, go dark, that's 40 seconds. Increase damage to Death Defiance. It's probably useful, that 10% extra.
An almost three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber all at once.
Let me pet you. Please.
Cerberus, take care of him, okay?
No, don't want you spawning stuff in, it's terrible. But yeah. I mean, I haven't been streaming as much as I used to, just because I haven't really had the time, and
One chamber left.
I think like I just got busier with a lot of other things as well, which has kind of taken away from how much time I actually had to do things. Like, I don't think I was able to put up anything yesterday for a video because just like things like that. You know, I just end up having to prioritize things into a manner which is probably not is the best way to prioritize them. We'll always say that, but you know, does mean that I don't get to do things that I enjoy as much because of that. But you know, it's the way life is sometimes. You just gotta take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. Make the most of what you can do. I don't mind it. I'm a realist. I'm also a pessimist, but you know. I always expect the worst outcome whenever anything happens. We'll heal again, might as well now. And now
The house is just ahead.
I could take that fight to get scorched, but no point. Happy to end that here. I could get mana or get an increased rarity Festus Boon. We'll try that first. Never take damage from attacks. Next one is stronger. Prime location for that. Bonus damage to armor, that doesn't matter. Take the trusty shield then, because that's better than nothing. Don't really need more armor. If we're doing that, we'll take the boon. I have 2, so I get 10% extra. Yeah, martial art is fine. And let's see how we do. Can we get ourselves to the second phase?
The fates cannot help you now. You are too young to know what it was like.
Before the gods reshaped the world to be like this, mortals did not have to die in agony and waste away within this pit. A simpler age, and all the better for it.
All the better because you controlled every detail, is that it? You couldn't stand that others had a different outlook than your own. You went to war with your own children. After eating them whole, so they say.
They say a lot of things. They went to war with me. My offspring and my other charges did not always take to discipline. I had too many to look after to take cheek from anyone. And you, my girl, are not entitled to anything more.
That's a shame. No, not my armor. We'll heal up. Might be a small heal, but it's another heal. Should be pretty good with I'll try and get behind him here. Oh, he's got damage. It's not great. I mean, we should be pretty good as our setup goes. Because I should be able to avoid him enough to set everything up. And not take too much damage in return. I say that while taking lots of damage. And of course.
You waste your time.
I would like just like one orb, please. Spawn the orbs. There we go, loss of mana back. Well, it's 10% extra damage now for the rest of this encounter. So I can't argue with that. Okay, he's teleporting. Use that there. Push. I was going to say try and push further back. Yeah, you're not going to go very far.
You do not belong here. You do not belong anywhere at all.
Phase 2. That was a new attack. I've never seen that before. I was completely slowed. very annoying. And I guess the other sort of death defiance I can use. Yeah, I don't deal well with this situation. It's because it's that sweeping scythe that I can't really do very much.
In my grasp, but I shall catch you yet.
But it is what it is.
Again.
But yeah, let's go speak to people.
What's going on? Getting crowded out there. More shades, guy with the horns. I don't like him, Al. Not one bit.
As we grow in numbers, we grow in strength. What's your concern with that?
Don't like to share? Except this tent. I don't mind sharing it with you. Most of the time.
I'm honored.
Don't I have gifts I need to do with people? Have we got any round here? Okay, we haven't done Hecate, which we should do. Odysseus is done, and Moros. Those are the two we got to give a gift to.
Where's Lord Moros?
No, guess he's not here. No one's there either.
Good evening.
You get a gift.
Headmistress, if it isn't inappropriate, I have a little gift, seeing as your personal supply ran out a while back.
Ah, the hounds shall lap this stuff right up, I think. I shall safeguard it for them as a treat. And why don't you hold on to this in kind?
Should really go through and do all of these things.
Your silver wheel. I can have this?
Those sands that you recovered from our enemy. Something of his nature in each tiny grain, a key of sorts, to the dissolution of time. Do you concur?
I do. That very incantation sprang to mind, an expression of all you taught me of his weaknesses. A means to unravel his very being, to bring death to Kronos at last. He doesn't seem to realize it's possible. Still thinks I'm just an agent of Olympus.
'Tis merely evidence that our concerted efforts have not been in vain. You cross the underworld like a tempest, whilst I remain in shadows. But when the Titan's time at last comes to an end, I dearly wish to be there myself, to see the look on his face.
Man, some sort of vendetta here.
We'll get him, Headmistress. Shadow.
That sounds personal.
What to cast?
Yeah, we don't know how much of that we need, and then the entropy is kind of... But it is what it is. No, we forgot to do this last time. That is a shame. And give me some moon dust. Why not? Goodbye a nightmare, goodbye moon dust. Always buy the nectar. Yeah, buy the bath salts as well. I've got to stock up on all the stuff that we can. Then maybe we'll go through and we'll see how much we need for next run.
Does Headmistress know yet of your little excursions? Not much escapes her notice last I checked.
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't control me, and you should show a little gratitude.
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
Because you're weak.
Goddess. I heard your efforts to bring Cerberus back to his senses were successful. At least temporarily, Goddess. He bounded off to Tartarus only to be cast out into the fields again.
That's what I gathered, yes. In Tartarus he seeks his master, my father, whom I happened upon bound in chains. Kronos is torturing them, mocking them.
Kronos is using them to get at you, instill in you emotions that compel you to throw caution to the wind. Remember, wars are won and lost in hearts and minds.
Did you not act on your emotions in your mortal days?
Well, yes. I always did.
Full grown.
Look where he ended up. Let's just grow everything we can.
Take all the time you need.
Do need more cat's tails. And now we should actually have enough to do that.
Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you.
See that, sisters?
Complete every incantation we
So
can.
mote it be.
Rally 100 shades. That's all we got to do. So yeah, I guess we'll leave it there for today. So again, if you do enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.